All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to the Iconic Video Games Podcast. I am your host, Axel1324.
I'm DeathDealer.
And I'm Doggy Dog, a 420.
And man, what a great show we have for you today. The Achilles, the Game Awards, put on the kicked off the Summer Game Fest last night. And so this is it, guys. The beginning of showcase after showcase after showcase after showcase. Devolver Digital had their little mini indie showcase.
Yep.
We got Capcom, of course, the big one. Xbox coming up.
Ubisoft
Forward. Of course, Facebook had their virtual showcase. PlayStation had their showcase. Man, I love showcase season. Love it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I the only one who's super excited for the showcases? Like, now that we're like right in the middle in the hype of it all. I feel like we've seen some really good games.
Indeed.
You know, maybe at the end of all this, maybe we just need to pick our 3 favorite trailers. I think we might do that, like our overall best.
The ultimate trailer show or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the ultimate trailers. That's right. But let's check in with the Iconic chat, because, you know, we wouldn't have this show without them. And by the way, guys, share this out, like it. You know, it helps us really get discovered. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Dreadpool joins us. Sup, everyone? Sup, Dreadpool? Thank you so much for joining us. It's Timothy's here. What's up, Axel? Iconic Video Games and Dreadpool. What's up, Timothy? Thank you so much for joining us.
What's up, guys?
And so far, that's it. We might have a lighter than normal audience, as, you know, a lot of people are preparing for that Xbox show, but you know, whatever. Whatever. No, I'm sure our normals, I'm sure our regulars will filter in.
Yeah, they will. They'll be here.
So while the chat is filtering in, guys, Doggy and DeathDealer, starting with DeathDealer, the summer showcase. What did you think of it?
It was pretty good. I was overall fairly impressed with the lineup. The trailers were fairly well. I like the fact that there was quite a bit of they showed what I hope is gameplay and not just the trailer of what they want the game to be. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it looked like there were quite a few hopefuls, so it was nice. Not bad. A little long though, quite long.
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours. You know, it's so funny because, like, as a fan of Xbox, you're always like, man, I wish Xbox would do like a 6-hour show. But then you're like sitting there to a 2-hour show, you're like, oh my god. So yeah, I don't know how long the Xbox show is with the Starfield Direct, but I think Aaron Greenberg said that it's going to be 2 hours total.
Yeah,
between the two of them.
Yeah, something like that.
Why would that one be any different from the others? So far, they seem to be ranging about 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Except for that stanky Sony one. It's a good thing that one 2 hours.
You know, so one of the things that I absolutely hate and despise is leaks. But it's kind of funny that a certain leak has gotten better reaction than the two big showcases so far. I won't say the leak as I don't believe in sharing it, and I'm kind of sad I know about it because it takes away the excitement. But
okay, yeah.
Yeah, on Twitter I put on there that snitches get stitches and leakers get muted.
Muted, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't unfollow them because they're people I do want to follow, but I'm not into the whole leak culture. I don't like it. And I understand it drives clicks, but come on, man. You're basically ruining somebody's really hard work.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But sorry. Doggy, what did you think of the Summer Games Showcase? Back on topic.
Yeah, kind of like what you said, man. I just like a video game show. You know what I'm saying? It's just nice to see these. Man, it was such a good variety of games. I mean, Geoff Keighley, I'm not like the hugest fan of him just because he's kind of like a super pony or whatever. But he does always put on a quality show. I mean, he really does. And he's just, I don't know. He's got a whole he I don't know what the word is, but he's a major player in this gaming community or whatever, or even just like he gets even movie clips and stuff like that, So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that he does what he does twice a year. He puts on a quality show, like I said, every time, and he didn't disappoint this time as well. It's a really good show.
Yeah. By the way, let's say hello to the chat. John 079 joins us. Hey, what's up, John 079? Don't forget to hit that like button and share this out. It really helps us get discovered, guys. And subscribe, of course.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'm so used to the direct style, the just hit after hit after hit, that the Geoff Keighley, intermission between each trailer and him and talking and announcing and stuff, kind of, it feels dated. It feels so dated in comparison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I understand, if I invented a showcase, I would want my face on there. I mean, obviously, look, I have this podcast, and my face is always on here. So, yeah. So I totally get it, but I kind of feel like, man, I'm just here for the trailers, Geoff, not your weird stuff. But shout out to Geoff. And what I will say is less advertisements this time around. Thank you, God. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Really appreciate that. Is your Wicked Hot in the chat? I don't see him.
I thought I saw him here now. I thought I saw him there. It was Timmy. I don't know what I was.
Oh, it was Timmy.
I don't know what I was. I don't know why I wrote that.
Oh, all right.
I'm just saying it ahead of time. He'll be here. Yeah.
Says showcase just around the corner. That's right. Another showcase right around the corner. Cannot wait, man. Cannot wait.
Okay.
So I think overall it was a good showcase. Out of the two bigger players, I will say that this one was probably better than the last one. Out of the the PlayStation. So let's see. We reacted to the PlayStation showcase, the VR showcase, and the summer showcase. I'm gonna say that. Oh God, I feel like the VR showcase and the Summer Game Fest are winning right now over the PlayStation showcase. PlayStation showcase for me was so far, not to say it was bad, but just
it's bad.
Disappointing.
Didn't have as many good games that I liked.
It was highly disappointing.
How would you guys rank the three showcases we're about to react to so far? So PlayStation VR, PlayStation, the VR, the Meta showcase, and the Game Face showcase. By the way, guys in the chat, let us know how you would rank those. DeathDealer, which one are you putting in the bottom?
PlayStation.
And then in the middle, who's going to be the
VR?
And then so first is the Summer Games.
Yeah, the Summer Games would be VR was better. They did good. They showcased the games, which is what they're supposed to be doing. PlayStation kind of. Some of those weren't trailers. They were like, here's a screenshot of something with no explanation. No, here you go. Bye. Here's an announcement for a trailer for the future. So
put it together yourself. Welcome to Create Your Own Showcase.
Imagine, if you will, because that's what you have to do.
So funny. Oh my god. All right, Doggy, how would you rank them?
Let's see. We'll start at the bottom, which surprisingly, I'm gonna go with the Sony Showcase was the worst one.
All right.
Just
All right.
you know, surprisingly, you know.
I'm shocked.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
yeah.
Not really,
The VR one was cool, but VR isn't my thing. But they did a real good job with it, and a lot of the trailers they showed are really cool. So you know, I thought they did a good job with that. Yeah, and the Summer Games Fest it was cool. So I mean, I had some really good stuff in there. So by far, that was my favorite.
All right.
By far, number one.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me too. Me too. And here we go, guys. Let's add this to the screen here. Let's see. Let's get right into it. I saw this earlier today on Twitter, and I couldn't help myself. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, you know, it's so funny, right? Because like I feel like we're having such a fantastic year in games. Like I can't remember another year where so many games got above 85. You know, so I do feel that we're doing so fantastic in games, but yet the showcases that this year are kind of under delivering. So that's kind of like it doesn't make sense. Is it like if we get really good showcases, are we gonna have really trash games actually come out? And if we get trash showcases, we're gonna have these epic games coming out. You know?
Yeah, maybe that's the new way.
Yeah, maybe we'll see. Anyways, let's get started. DeathDealer, let's get right into it. Let's go over our 3 trailers. We're gonna go over our 3 trailers each. So you're gonna get a total of 9 trailers here, guys, that we liked from the Summer Games Fest showcase. Starting with DeathDealer. Take it away, DeathDealer.
Okay, my first choice is Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Space Marine 2. Yeah. It looks amazing. The details look great. The gameplay looks super interesting to me. I love the character designs. I also really enjoy the fact that it's a co-op, but it's a 3-person co-op. And that's like perfect for my family and I think my husband will really enjoy playing it, and I think my daughter will really enjoy playing it with us. So this game in particular really spoke to me. So Dread, if you're listening, dear, I want this one. It's on the list, which I'm sure
it's on the list. There you go.
So there's a list of games we're getting. He knows. He knows.
There's a list, but is he getting the Rogue Ally?
But
He's the Rogue Ally yet? I only want Good to get it so I can hear him say it. I mean, I wish I could.
Yeah, the handheld Xbox thing.
Oh yeah,
it's not Xbox, but I mean, you might as well.
Yeah, that's what I see it as.
So Game Pass on it, and you're good to go.
He hasn't really asked me about that one much, so I don't know what his plans are for that one.
Yeah.
We could always
look at this
discuss
collector's edition.
I never tell him no outright usually. So we are a gamer family, so it's always an open discussion. But I don't recall him asking about that one particularly.
Maybe he's not excited for it. I keep watching videos of it and I keep thinking about it. Anyways, look at this collector's edition, DeathDealer. Are you going to get the collector's edition?
Knowing who my husband is and how he is, yeah, probably. We seem to collect the collector's edition statues for games we enjoy, and that is a cool statue. I can't even argue with that. That is pretty gruesomely epic. I love it. So yeah.
Yes, I love it. The guts and the blood and the holding up the. I forget what race these guys are, but holding them up and that saw blade. Ugh.
Yeah, it's cool.
Augie, Warhammer 40K, another shooter. I know you love shooters.
yeah, I've never played any of the Warhammers. Yeah, none of them. Yeah, I've had a few people try and talk me into playing them, but I just never have. So I don't know.
Game Pass, bro.
Right? Yeah, that's even more sad, right? So I don't know too much about them. I know the people that play them absolutely swear by them. I don't usually hear any bad comments about him. So, and it looks totally cool, but I can't really speak too much for it on gameplay wise or anything, or how these play or anything, or how much I enjoy him, because I've never played it. But this trailer definitely did it some justice, if anything. So
yeah, it looks epic. I'm not gonna lie, this trailer looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
You know, and of course, you know me, I love space. And not only that, it's 3-player co-op. I have my group of friends that I play with every Friday.
Right, yeah.
I do right after the show, and we play till like 12, anywhere between 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And man, I would love to play this with my friends. So hopefully they get this too this winter. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna buy the collector's edition, as you know, I'm saving up for something. I'm saving up for a swimming pool, so you know I got a penny pinch a lot. So yeah, we'll see if I get the collector's edition. But oh man, I love Warhammer. I love the 40K universe. I love the lore of it. I love the tabletop game of it. I wish I could get into the tabletop, but if I got into the tabletop, I'd probably spend $1,000 easy in like a month. So I'm not going to do it. So for me, you know, I'm playing it when I can, and hopefully my friends will play it with me. So yeah, fantastic choice from DeathDealer.
Thank you.
My wife is, my answer is no. Shout out to my wife. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, she says I'm not getting the collector's edition. There you go.
All right, that's settled. That's settled.
That's
We got that settled tonight.
She has spoken. Oh my god.
I don't blame you. I understand we have statues that I wouldn't have agreed to if I would have known how large some of them were. I completely sympathize and understand.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you got to make room for all the. Like, I love displaying my collector's edition. Like, I'm not one of those guys that buys a collector's edition and just, I don't know, keeps it in the box. I actually take mine out, display them. I don't care about the value. I bought these for me. I don't care how much they're worth after I'm dead. You know?
Yeah, right.
So,
yeah,
I'm one of those guys that just, if I buy a collector's edition, I'm opening it. I don't care. You know? Like, oh, you know, like I have, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, I have this PS1 Lunar Eternal Blue Complete. And it came with all kinds of little cardboard figurines that you put together. And everybody, like, a lot of people don't open it because, you know, oh, it's worth more, you know, it's complete, blah, blah, blah. Screw that. Opened it, throw the bags away, and they're mine. You know, like,
yeah.
You can have them after I die, and by then I won't
care. I agree. We display everything, that all our statues and things. You've heard me talk about my husband's useless Halo helmet, which you then had to ruin my fun by telling me it's not as useless as I made it out to be. But it's still, unless you have a child-sized head, it's still useless in my opinion. Whereas I brought home a functional Halo helmet that adults can wear. But I digress.
The useless Halo helmet. I'll never get over that.
Yeah, those are fighting words here on the show with Axel there. That's
right. And Mako Power, shout out to Mako Power. Thank you so much for joining us, Mako Power. You are the real MVP. He says, hey, that helmet isn't useless. It fits perfectly on a cat's head. You tell him. That's right. You tell him.
But you know what? My daughter wore my helmet to a convention, not that one. She wore mine. So,
and speaking of family, Splendiferous joins us. What's going on, Splendiferous? Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you. You are the real MVP. He says family. That's right. Fast and Furious style, baby. And John 0909 says, Axel, hello, Axel, what's the point of being the richest guy in the graveyard? Yeah, exactly. Who cares? Who cares? I'm dead. Whatever. I don't care.
Why display boxes?
When I get old, I'm not paying anything. Nothing. Oh, my day. Who cares? What are they going to do? Put me in jail for what? To die? You know, I don't care. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be like that. You know, but I'm just saying. When I get to that age, like, it's so funny. When I was young, I would be like, man, I hope I become old and see now, and I flip off little teenagers and stuff when I get old. You know, just totally being a nuisance old man, just hilarious to me, right?
I want
Hilarious.
to be like the old ladies in from Fried Green Tomatoes when I
Mhm.
get older. Those are the ladies I aspire to be. Running into cars with little younger women who pull in front of me and cut me off in the parking lot, and I aspire to be that kind of lady.
Nice.
Tell them I got better insurance than you. Uh,
It's so funny because like in Texas, like you got the people that go the speed limit. Like we have the lanes labeled. Like we have 3-lane highways. So
mhm,
it's if you're in the right lane, that's the speed limit lane. If you're in the
mhm,
middle lane, you're in the 5 miles an hour over the speed limit lane. But if
mhm.
you're in the left lane, you're in the 20 plus mile an hour over the speed limit range. That's the I can afford to get pulled over lane. you
I
know?
think that's pretty much a common thing almost everywhere because it's like that where we live too. It's like that in Florida as well. Well, actually, I would say that the right lane is actually more for 5 over, and then it continues going up from there.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, if you're not doing the speed limit, you're going too slow.
Yeah,
You
that's
got to
right.
keep up with the flow of traffic.
That's right. Hey, and
Don't
again,
speed; it's
Nano so nice
dangerous.
says spend the rest of the life spending. That's right. You only live once.
Yep. Money's useless after you're dead.
That's right. Who cares? Hey, doggy, but you know what we do care about? We care about your first pick. What was your first game that caught your eye?
I appreciate that. You care about my first pick. I'm going to go with the game that opened the show. I think it did. It's Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, I think was the name of it.
The
But whatever, it's
Prince
Prince of Persia,
The Lost
something crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. This franchise has been around since like 89, I think. I think it started out on Apple computers or something like that.
Mhm.
But I remember playing it on Super Nintendo, and there was a version on the Sega CD. There were just ports of that Apple version. Prince of Persia 2 was cool. The one on the Dreamcast was cool. It was a 3D, kind of a 3D one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Sands of Time on the PS2.
Yep, probably the
that
best
one was cool. Yeah, that was cool, right? And that's
Mhm.
that's the first one Ubisoft did. I think they bought the franchise, and that was their first entry into it because they didn't make the original ones, right? But anyway, yeah, and then they made a game in 2008 on the 360, and it flopped real bad. I don't think they've had a game since, if I'm remembering correctly.
They made another one with the Sands theme. It had a sequel, and then the third one after that flopped real hard.
Okay, yeah, one of them flopped, and they just haven't done nothing with it since. So it's cool to see this return. Man, it looks real fluid. I like these big bosses in there. I know it's kind of back to the 2D kind of thing, which I think's kind of made some people mad. Like a lot of people are
I
talking
noticed
some
that
trash.
too.
And I don't know if people were expecting like when there's supposed to be a Sands of Time remake or reboot.
That was the hope. I think they knew that they were working on a Prince of Persia, and I think everybody was just hopeful it was a Sands of Time remake or a sequel or something, because Sands of Time is probably the best Prince of Persia ever made.
Yeah, it was definitely real good. Which that's cool. I can understand that, but I think that's probably still in the works somewhere, especially if this does good. Hopefully it does. Yeah, I just like the looks of it. I think it's kind of takes you kind of back to the old school style. The website here said dash into a stylish and a thrilling action adventure platformer game set in the mythological Persian world where the boundaries of time and space are yours to manipulate. Hey, that sounds awesome right there. So you got time powers for fighting and platforming, different biomes with different identities, wonders, and dangers, it says. Yeah, I thought this looked really nice. Like I said, it looked real fluid, like these big bosses. Looked like the platforming was fun to me. Looking forward to seeing more. They said there'd be more to show at the Ubisoft on June the 12th. So
that's right. What a cool name that is too. Ubisoft Forward.
Yeah. I think that's going to be a pretty good show. But I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got with this, and also the VR
Assassin's Creed Nexus.
Assassin's Creed, yeah, because we were talking about that last week. So, but yeah, this game looks pretty cool. It looks pretty awesome. I'm down with it. I played enough of the Prince of Persia's. I'm interested.
Awesome. Did the Prince of Persia, the something crown? What's it called? The Lost
Lost
Crown.
Crown. Yep.
The Lost
Yeah,
Crown. Tell us what you think.
It looks good. I've played some of the Prince of Persia games in the past as well, and yeah, I like some of the previous games, so this did catch my interest as well. This is another one that I wouldn't mind getting around to getting and playing eventually myself. It does look really good. It does sound like it'll be an interesting gameplay in somewhat kind of what you're used to at the same time. So I think it looks good. I'm interested in it. Good pick, doggy.
No, thank you.
Approve.
Absolutely fantastic.
I
I
approve.
think this looks awesome. I think this looks awesome. It looks very fluid, as you said. It has that nice 2D combat to it. It looks like it has some challenging platforming sections to it, which I love, and it looks like it has a good combo system, counter system. I mean, I don't know why people are blind blasting this. Like, one thing Ubisoft has always gotten right is their combat. All the Assassin's Creeds, all the their shooters, they all feel good to fight in. So I don't understand, Ubisoft, shout out to Ubisoft for always putting gameplay first. And if you know me, gameplay is king. So it looks fantastic. Doggy, great choice.
And you can't blame him for doing something a little smaller. And I've heard other people say this, like after the last one didn't do that great, why put millions and millions and millions of dollars into something if people aren't going to be interested in it still? Mm-hmm. So they need, they're testing the sands, if you will.
I see what you did there.
To see if people are still interested. So hopefully this does well and we get our Sands of Time reboot / remake, whatever that's supposed to be. So, and if it's as good as it looks, if it plays as good as it looks, I think we're in for a treat and I think it'll do real well.
I think it's going to do fantastic, personally.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't see that game not doing well.
I want it. I'm an idiot.
I want it. I mean, I also want it too. Like, there's no way I don't want that game.
I think it's a unanimous thing across the panel. We all want it.
There we go.
We're all interested.
That's right. And Splendifer says Summer's Game Face was great. He loved it.
There you go. That's his review. It's great.
And be right back. Gotta at my phone. Stream is choppy. Oh, is the stream choppy, guys? Let me know.
It's not on mine. I was looking at it on my phone. It looks like it's doing okay on here.
And DeathDealer, we had a quick poll that I decided to do here.
Oh yeah. Okay. I see. Okay. Well, how would you rate Summer Games Fest 2023? C, 50%. 33% gave it an A. 16% gave it a B, and 0% gave it a D. There were 6 votes overall. Oh,
right, we got to get some people in here, guys. Like the show, guys. Tweet it out, share it out on social media. We really love interacting with our audience, so hopefully we'll get some more audience in here to interact with. So yeah,
heck yeah.
Oh, and look at Fastback NRG podcast. Yo, what's going on, Fastback? Thank you so much for joining us.
Brother Fastback, what's going on?
Yes. And I believe, let me make sure. I'm looking at my calendar. Hold on, Fastback. Unless I got the dates wrong. Hold on. I get so busy, sometimes I don't look at my calendar. Oh, yeah. Okay, I am right. Okay. And Fastback is actually going to join us on the other podcast that we have here on the Iconic Video Games channel, the Good Morning Xbox Sunday morning, right before the Xbox show goes live. So be sure to tune in. Fastback will be in there. Let's see. We got Chrome Pony 1970 Chrome Pony saying, I'm here. Hey, 1970 Chrome Pony, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. You are the real MVP. Yes. Finally, getting some audience in here. Let's get that audience in here, guys. As I said, we love interacting with you. We love reading what you guys have to say. We love talking about it. So yeah,
we love hearing what you guys have to say about the show.
Absolutely. So my game is obvious. If you know me, you know it's Liza P. Liza P.
Yep.
Looking fantastic. There's a demo out for it now. I'm gonna download it so I can play it over the weekend. If I have time, I'm such a busybody, but I plan on playing it. And I love the look of the atmosphere in this game. Just I know that this isn't from Soft or like a really big developer, so it's going to be a more focused game. I understand that, but man, look at this atmosphere that they got going. All the marionettes back here, just and the trash, and the circus. And if you follow Pinocchio, he had a stint in the circus. And look at this, guys. Just I don't know what more I can say. Look at these machine clockwork nights, clockwork machines, very steampunkish.
Mhm.
Very cool. I'm loving the aesthetic of this game. The more I see of it, the more I want to play it. I cannot wait to play Liza P. And I'm glad it's a Souls-like. Obviously, I love Souls-likes, and I know for a fact, Doggy loves Souls-like so much.
Oh, I love them.
He loves yelling at him so much.
Souls, all those kind of games. Yeah,
that's right.
They are my jam.
Right. Hey, and shout out to Mako Power. He got it. He says, like Clockwork Knight, Sega's giving it a gritty reboot. You know what I mean, man? Those mechanical toy-looking things. Yeah, but I don't know what else to call them, but I do think of Clockwork Knight when I think of like mechanical toys, the video game. So yeah. DeathDealer, Liza P. Oh, and there's the whale. I think that's going to be the whale. So
yeah,
it's a nice retelling of the Pinocchio story, I think.
I was actually discussing this game with Dreadpool earlier, and this is another one that I want. It's on the list. I think it looks fantastic. I love the idea of the bulletproof umbrella. I'm interested in the fight and the fight scenes and all that. The fight play and all. I think the character details look interesting. The villains and whatnot, the monsters, I guess you could say, that you have to fight look interesting. The only thing is I wish that I would have been able to see that tree a little longer, because the tree in this trailer looks so cool. Oh my goodness. I actually kind of want to now do something like that for Halloween. It looks so cool. But I think it looks fantastic. I'm excited to play it. I actually was saying though that I think the shark submarine, is kind of like a replacement for the white whale that swallows him. I think it'll be interesting to see. I'm definitely excited to play it, and I have high hopes for it. I hope it lives up to it. I mean, I love the way those blue, I don't even know what they would be, rock
Like
formations or
crystal
something.
shards, I don't know.
Yeah, crystals.
Something.
Yeah,
They look so cool. I mean, and then
and just look at the
this
outfits.
fight
Look
play.
at the outfit.
It
Hold
looks
on.
so
Look at these
cool.
outfits. Like, aren't these outfits cool? Hold on. Oh, man,
yeah, the design is fantastic. It's
Right?
inspiring to me personally.
Look at this outfit. That old school, like Victorian era outfit.
Mhm.
And the thing you're beating up also in a nice Victorian like dead suit. It looks so cool to me. Like just cannot wait.
I might end up wanting to do.
Are you going to play the demo? Are you downloading to play? Demo available now.
Yes, I saw that. I'm gonna download it and play it for sure.
Yeah, same.
I'm excited.
Same.
Yeah.
Doggy, your favorite game of the show, Liza P. What do you think?
Favorite game of the show. Yeah, like you said, the atmosphere looks awesome. They did do a great job with that, and the graphics look great. Yeah, I'm just not knowing it's going to be something like Dark Souls and stuff like that. I'm just not super hyped for it because it's probably not going to be my bag.
Understandable.
Maybe it'll be an easier version of those kind of games, and maybe I can live with it. Because the fighting looks awesome and stuff. But anytime I think that about games like that, like Wulong and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, it look great, man. It's gonna be cool, man. And then you play them and you get whooped, So I figure this will be in the same vein as that. So
I don't know what you're talking about, Doggy. I beat Wulong.
Well, yeah, and you also beat Elden Ring and Sekiro, and
everyone has their niche.
Right. Yep. So I guess I will
do better in certain games than others.
Right. And
yeah. Yeah,
And you guys
definitely.
are better at the Souls type of games than I am. So I will just get to listen to you guys rave about this game as you play it later on Game Pass. This is on Game Pass. I'll probably give it a whirl, until I just get frustrated with it. I might even try out the demo,
You
just
know
what
what's
I'll check
funny
out,
when you
but-
say that, dealer that everybody has their niche. I'm sure he's better at games than you. It's true because like I'm so used to the soul styles of gameplay that I don't do well on hack and slashes. Hack and slash games. I can't do it. I want to do it. Trust me, I do. So like Doggy, he beat God of War God of War Ragnarok in 25 hours, right? And
That
me
game is great,
trying to
yeah.
hurry through it, it still took me 40 hours, right? So Doggy's like that much better than me. And I look at the achievements that he unlocked versus the achievements I unlocked with that much more time. On me, I think I unlocked like 2 or 3 more achievements than he did, and at that they weren't like stellar achievements or anything. They were just, or not achievements. What do they call them? Trophies.
Trophies,
yeah, trophies. And so yeah, Doggy definitely is much better at the hack and slash than I am.
Oh, I love that game. Yeah, it was great.
Because I want to play it like a Souls, I'm trying to get the parry down. I'm trying to do all this, all that. And Doggy's probably like, screw that parry. I'm going full offense. Whereas me, I'm like. When you play Souls games, you develop an aggressive style, but it's still a defensive aggressive style. And that's how I want to play my games, and I just don't do good on the hack and slashes.
You might have ventured off the path maybe a little more than me, just looking for more trouble or whatever too. So
well, yeah, but even if I did, I still only got like 3 more trophies than you, and at that they weren't like these trophies that you have to spend 15 hours to get. I just kind of sucked at it. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I
Liza P,
don't
guys.
do well at Halo. I'm not good at Halo.
I'm terrible at that.
Yeah, I'm terrible at Halo. I try my best. I do try my best. But I only play with my husband as a last resort when he has no one else to play with.
So fun. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see. Fastback says, I missed the vote rating on the Summer Games Fest. I say a B. That's awesome. And Michael Power said, that's Renaissance, not Victorian. Sorry, man. To me, they look the same. Potato. It looks the same. Liza P looks great, but Keeley said Game Pass, not Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, he did.
He's not allowed to say Xbox.
He might not say.
Sony
John
said you're
079,
not
shout out to
saying
John 079. He was annoying Mike Molis with this. Doggy wasn't applying himself, Axel. So when Mike was streaming Wolong and he kept getting his butt whooped, John 907I was like, you gotta apply yourself. You can apply yourself more. So just totally, and like the more he said it, the more angry Mike got. Oh my god, it was an
That's funny. I didn't see that.
It was an epic troll. Shout out to John 907I.
John getting all over his case. Good job.
That's right. And Michael Powered Gaming, thank you so much for joining us. Have a good
Later,
evening,
bro.
sir. We appreciate you. And shout out to Dragonheart Yobi. Shout out to Yobi.
What's up,
He
dude?
says, peace, love, life. Shout out to Yobi. Thank you so much for joining us. You
Yeah,
are the
thank you,
real
bro.
MVP. But, guys, we don't really do an intermission time right now, but we are going to skip it because we just have so much to say, and I'm trying to condense the show back down. But, before we move on, DeathDealer, we had a poll. How did the audience vote?
Okay. Well, said the poll was for which game are you looking forward to the most? Prince of Persia with 50%.
Oh.
Lies of P with 50%. And Space Marine 2 got 0%. I guess I missed the mark on that one.
Ouch.
It happens.
Oh,
It's
man.
okay.
Well, I'm looking forward to
yeah,
Space Marine
it
2.
was
But,
a
you got
game,
to
and
say
people
which one you're
really-
looking forward to the best. I got to tell you, I'm looking forward to Liza P the most.
Yeah.
Well, I have to wrap myself out. I also voted for Lies of P because I am looking forward to that one a lot too.
Oh. Yeah, so you can't
But-
vote for yourself, right? That's I
didn't vote for myself.
the
which is
humble
kinda
thing to
sad
do,
since
or-
nobody else voted either. So
I always
well.
vote for me. Always look out
I
for number one,
usually
guys.
do.
Always look out for number one.
I
Yeah, I
usually
voted for
do
Prince
vote
Persia.
for me because I usually do like my choices better. But in this case, I had to give it to you on that one. I am
Oh,
looking forward to
thank you.
Lion
Thank you.
Pie or Lion
Lies of
P.
P.
Sorry.
Thank you so much, DeathDealer. You're welcome. Hey, Prince of Persia did look great. It did. It really did.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looked cool.
Yeah, but let's keep the show rolling. DeathDealer, what is the second game that caught your attention at the Summer Games Showcase?
Oh, Banishers Ghosts of New Eden.
All right. Tell us why you were looking forward to this one.
Well, the graphics look killer. The story seems extremely interesting. The ghosts look really cool. I'm just overall interested in it. I like horror type games in gothic type games,
Yes.
and I do enjoy somewhat. It seems like it would be not just action, but you also have to do some detective work and find clues and things in your way around. And I think I personally will be enjoying this game. It looks fantastic in my opinion. I'm excited for it. I mean, just
Awesome.
look at the trailer. It looks so interesting.
It looks like it has an interesting combat to it.
Right.
Doggy, Banisher's Ghost of Eden. So it looks like you're maybe a couple. One's dead, one's alive.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Doggy, which one? What are you thinking of this game?
Shoot, I don't even remember this trailer watching it, but I'll tell you that, yeah, like you said, the combat looks awesome in it. Other than that, I mean, so it's a horror type of game? Is that what it's supposed to be?
I think it's more like a.
I think
you
it's
don't
more
know.
action in with a gothic overtone with a little horror in it, I believe, because I think you have to help banish some ghosts. You're like, I think, holding a balance or something,
Whoa, that looked creepy.
Yeah.
which
No,
is
the
why
combat looks
I
awesome.
think you fight some ghosts and not others. It just looks interesting to me.
The
Yeah,
design
it looks pretty good to me. Yeah, like I said, like you said, the combat looks great. Graphics look pretty awesome. And I can't really see much wrong with it. I don't know too much really to say about it, but yeah, it doesn't look like your typical like survival horror or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's more just
I think
action
of
game,
Bioshock
so-
right here. Like when they're giving him a choice, like, are you going to spare them? Or
That's cool.
sacrifice them?
Okay, yeah.
Right? Like you had to with the little sisters, and
Mhm.
you can see him sacrificing this person for the
No,
cause.
I'd say this looks pretty. I'd say this looks pretty awesome. Really.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't remember seeing this yesterday, but no, looks pretty good. Good, great pick. Great
you.
pick, that dealer.
Yeah. So I had to rewatch this trailer as it did not capture my attention. Really, I remember seeing it, but it didn't really capture my attention during the showcase. But after you
Mhm.
mentioned it, I'm like, okay, what did I miss? Am I missing something awesome and just not paying attention? So I looked it over, and I got to tell you, it looks awesome. It looks like a monster hunting style of game.
Yeah.
Kind of maybe with some RPG-ish elements, RPG light elements into it, especially that Bioshock, spare sacrifice system. Maybe that's what you got to do with all those ghosts.
Okay.
And the fact that you change realms, like if you notice when he switches from his view to her view, the world view changes. That's really cool. And the fact that you can flow combat between each other. Shadow Mordor was one of my favorite RPGs of the Xbox One era, and you can fluidly change between yourself and the Bright Lord. And this looks like something akin to that. So it's really neat to me, and I do love the style, that gothic, early like horror colonial style.
Mhm.
So it looks good. So yes, I did miss something awesome.
Yeah.
Great choice, that
You're
dude.
I'm
welcome.
gonna have some big bosses in there to face too, which I always like. So
That's right.
can't beat that. So
That's right. Don't know when it's coming out, but it looks good. It looks real good. All right. Let me move this back. I gotta find the next trailer here. Oh yeah. Okay, now I know which one.
All right.
Well, I gotta scroll because
Oh,
when
yeah,
I
it's-
search for
yeah.
the trailer, it doesn't pull it up right for some reason. Geoff Keighley needs to work on his search terms.
Yeah, Geoff, get it together, dude. Like,
Come on, Geoff. get
how
that
long you
social
been
media
doing this
manager.
stuff? Like, what are you doing?
What are you
Get
doing,
real.
my guy? All right, Doggy. What is the next game you want to talk about?
All right, being a big old Sega fan.
Old.
Yeah, big old. Yeah, old. Being the big is the keyword. I must go with Sonic Superstars. This game looked cool. I liked how it started out. Showed out the original Sonic here, or Sonic 2 actually, and then it going over to the new look.
That's right. The
I don't know if
Generations
this
look. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to actually like be redoing the levels like Sonic Mania. I don't think so. I think this is
I
like
don't
all
think so.
new. Yeah, I think it's just like an all new original adventure, I do believe. But I saw something like where the original creator, sorry if I butcher his name, is it Nato Oshima, right? Oshimato?
He's one
Something
of the
like that.
two. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And he's back for the first time since Sonic Adventure, right, to do some of this game. So that's cool. Man, some of these graphics just look cool. It's yeah, you can play as Sonic, Amy, Tails, Knuckles, and I saw Dr. Eggman. I also saw that Fang the sniper is going to be back. Old school bad guy
Nice.
from back in the day. 4-player co-op. So that's going to be cool. Man, you can't beat that, right? 4 players at a time on a Sonic game. So I don't know how that'll work, but it's going to be pretty cool. So it's got new powers and abilities. Ooh.
That's
And
right.
by potential new character I saw in there. So
I wonder if you get
yeah.
to build your own or if it's a secret one. Oh, it's Metal Sonic.
yeah, Metal Sonic. Oh, nice. But no, it's a potential new character. So maybe we got us a new character in the works. I don't know. So
Maybe.
guess we'll have to find out. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I love 2D Sonic games. Always will. So never could get tired of them. So yeah, looking forward to this whenever it releases. I believe later this year, right? Sometime this year, hopefully. But either way, yeah, we'll all have to get together and play this bad boy together. We all have to pick it up. Everybody's buying it. It. We're all gonna play it, and we're all gonna enjoy it. For sure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, love Sonic. So can't beat this.
All right. DeathDealer, Sonic Superstars.
I agree with everything you said. It looks awesome. I'm excited. Another great pick. And another one that definitely, like I said, it's another one that's on the list of things I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely interested. There were quite a few games in this showcase that I definitely want to try at least once, check a lot of them out. A lot of them look really good. It's a shame we only got to pick 3 because I definitely would have been able to pick more.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, this game definitely looks awesome. I'm glad they kind of have a somewhat, it did start off with the older feel, and I am interested to see how they do that if you get to play possibly, because it looks like you do get to play like the older level first and then transfer into maybe the newer level, which would be really cool.
Maybe that's how they're doing it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Maybe.
I'm definitely interested either way because the gameplay does look awesome, and the fact that it's co-op is definitely cool. I can't wait to play it. Definitely.
I love that they're giving Sonic the Super Mario Brothers Wii treatment, where it's 4-player co-op. This game should have came out 10 years earlier. I wish it did.
Yeah.
Because I would love to play this with my nieces and nephews when they were younger. Of course, I can still play it with them now, but they're older. Their tastes have gotten more adult-like. Whereas me, because when I was a teenager, these are the kinds of games you played. These were the edgy games, So maybe I have an appreciation for these games that maybe they've lost over it, and they're just not interested in these types of games anymore.
Never know.
But I'm gonna still try to play it with them. I don't care.
Yeah.
And this looks fun. If this is online co-op, if I could do this online co-op, which I hope we can, I am 100% playing this with my crew. If it's couch co-op, man, my wife, my beautiful wife, I hope you're watching this. You're gonna be my player too. I know you don't play video games as much, but you're gonna be my player too.
I'm sure I'm sure you'll like it. It's one of those games that it seems to be entertaining to a lot of people. I think it
Oh yeah.
does it does kind of reach a wider audience. And well, my daughter likes Sonic the Hedgehog games. I mean, she's played some of the older games with me and stuff, and she likes them. So it'll be nice to have this to share with her as well. So
Yeah, same here.
Absolutely.
Same here. It's a good point.
yeah,
Good point there.
I'm loving everything about it. I love the new powers. Finally, Sonic gets some new powers other than
Yeah.
just shields. That kind of go into the whole speed flow thing. They're not weird powers. They're, Sonic is all about speed, so you got to give him powers that help his speed, that enable his speed. So I think that's what Sonic's been missing. So hopefully these new powers are awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right, guys. Great choice, Doggy. I love it. I was gonna pick that one if you did it. So shout out to my buddy Doggy here for getting it right.
You always have to include Sonic if he's in there. Always has some quality
do.
games. I love Sonic Frontiers, by the way. Still, if you haven't played that, pick that up too.
I haven't.
Man, that game was so good. Love that game.
Unfortunately, I haven't. All right, hold on. I'm having trouble finding here. So entertain them while I look.
Is this on Geoff again? Is this Geoff again that's causing the problems?
Yeah.
What does he not have? Does he not have what is that? Not thumbnails, but whatever those are, where you put the different sections in there. It's just one big.
No,
he
doesn't. So I'm looking for it. So I'm looking in his trailers manually.
Oh, okay.
Right? And so I have to look in there.
There was a
okay,
ton
so,
of. There's a
so
ton
check
of
it
them
out.
too. So yeah.
Yeah. So I'm physically looking through his video list.
Oh, okay. Right.
Looking for
right,
what for my next trailer, and I am trying so hard right now to find it. I might have to go elsewhere because I am not seeing it.
Oh no.
Now there's MK1. That's opening the show. It's not on here.
That was like the second one. Yeah.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no. Dang
probably
you,
just
Geoff.
You probably just look it up.
So here he closes it. So that's it. I
Yeah.
didn't see my game. All right. So hold on.
Yeah, that's good. Type it up in the search bar.
Yeah. Let me search for it.
That's crazy. Didn't have it on there. Oh, Geoff must not like that one.
He must have not liked it. Okay, here we go.
Is this an Xbox only game? Is that what the deal is?
Is that what's happening? All right, here we go. So of course, I love my Souls like. DeathDealer, you okay?
Oh, Moxie.
Oh yeah, fine. I was just looking down. I was
Oh look, I thought you were falling asleep on us. I'm like, what happened?
No. I almost did that on one of our first streams. I drank too many margaritas and about fell asleep before the end of the stream. Yeah,
so funny.
if it would have lasted 15 more minutes, I would have been out on the stream.
I'm wide awake. I swear. I'm good. I'm rested. I was just looking down writing something. That's all.
All right. All right. So sticking with the Souls theme, I love my Souls games. I love my co-op games, and this game I discovered through Game Pass, and I loved it so much. And that is none other than Remnant 2. Absolutely love Remnant. So the original Remnant from the Ashes was on Game Pass, and that's the only reason I played it. And man, was I happy I did. This is it's like Dark Souls with guns. It is so awesome. They have ads in the world, but I mean, you play Dark Souls for the bosses, and Remnant, the original Remnant from the Ashes, has tons of bosses, and of course, the bosses drop the best loot. And if you want to have better guns and better equipment and all this, well, you got to kill some bosses, man, and they're not easy. And they scale. So if you're a level 30 guy, well, you're gonna face a level 30 boss. And then if you come back to him when you're level 60, well, he's gonna be a level 60 boss. So I really loved it, and I especially loved it because depending on how you beat the boss, like if you shot the boss to death, he would drop items that you could use to get new weapons, more powerful weapons, or upgrade your gun. But you also have melee attacks. And if you beat the boss using melee attacks, then he would drop items that would make better melee weapons or upgrade your current melee weapons. And what was the best thing about Remnant from the Ashes is you could not. It encouraged multiplayer. It encouraged going into other people's worlds and helping them, because you could not max out your character on just your world. There wasn't enough bosses, so you had to go into your friend's world and play that one, and his world would generate different bosses, and then you go into your third friend's game, and his world would generate different bosses, and then you just rinse and repeat, and it was just such a fantastic game. Remnant from the Ashes, one of my favorite games to have discovered on Game Pass that I didn't know I was going to love. And so Remnant 2, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to play this game. I hope it comes to Game Pass again, but if it doesn't, I'm still playing this game. It's an amazing game. DeathDealer, Remnant from the Ashes. The Dark Souls of guns.
Actually, this was another game that caught my attention that I was interested in playing. It does look a little harder than some of the games that I this would be probably one of the games that I would get frustrated on. But I'm willing to give it a shot because it does look really good. The details of the characters look nice. I like the mix of the looks of the different characters in the co-op. The gameplay looks enticing to me.
Yeah, it does.
So, I mean, it does have a lot of aspects that I like. I didn't play the first one. So I'd be going into it with no idea really. But it does look enticing to me. It really does.
Nice.
I hope it's not too hard for me, so I
this
don't
game is
quit
hard.
halfway through.
I'm good at shooters, and this game is hard.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, but I love challenge. I love challenging games. So I'm a masochist, I guess. Doggy, I know you love shooters and you love Souls.
Yes, this is great, man. A Dark Souls shooter. I will probably pass on this. As cool as it looks, man, it looks like it's got some cool big foes. The gameplay looks great, man. It's the kind of stuff I wish I could play. I mean, but no, and you saying oh, this is hard. This is going to be even harder than anything, or than the other game that you had earlier. Right. So yeah, you're not hyping me up for this at all. Besides,
bro,
it looks totally awesome though. I got to give you that. I could see why you're excited about it for sure. So.
Dude, you just got to get the patterns down.
Yeah, I got to get good
dip,
and all that
dive
stuff.
And dodge.
Yeah, that would probably be a game that I'd end up I'd post a picture on Twitter like Noof did with a broken controller and the disc sitting beside it. So.
Dude, the thing with this game is the bosses, right? If it was just the boss, this game would be easy, obviously, in a shooter, right? Because you could just sit back and shoot them.
Right. Yeah.
But the thing is, there's so many ads and they're non-stop. So you're getting it from everywhere, and the boss is attacking at the same time with his one hit kills, and it's so satisfying. I cannot tell you how satisfying it is to get that last shot on the boss and be like, yeah, colorful language, so colorful language, So,
explicit.
Yeah, it's just so epic. By the way, guys, my chat froze, so I'm going to switch screens here and read some of the chats from the iconic chat here. Let's see. Shout out to RWK88. He joins us. Thank you so much, RWK88. You are the real MVP. Again, sorry, my chat froze. I cannot put you on there.
What's up, RWK?
What's up, RWK? Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, bro.
Let's see. Moggs E joins us. Shout out to Moggs E.
Moggs E, what's up, dude? What's up?
The real MVP.
Thank you.
And Splin Difference says, "Okay, I'm back."
Oh, welcome back.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's see. Oh, Princess Zelda joined.
We got
Shout out to Princess
We got a
Zelda.
legend. We got a legend in the house. A legend in the house in the chat.
That's right. And she says, "LOL, Doggy Dog 420, souls and shooters." That's right.
She knows. She knows. Yeah. She
That's
knows my
right.
weak spots there.
And my wife, when I told her about Sonic, and again, my chat froze, so I thought nobody was talking to us. She said, "You have patience to teach me, but I have no patience." I have the patience to teach her how to play, but she has no patience to learn how to play. Shout out to my wife. Love her so much.
Yeah,
Let's see. I think that's all the new people I got. But guys, I'm telling you, if you played Remnant, you know. If you know, you know.
nice. Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. DeathDealer, we had a poll in the chat. How did the chat vote?
Yes. Okay, and it was, which game are you looking forward to the most? And 50% said Sonic Superstars, 25% 25% said Banishers Ghost of Eden, and 25% said Remnant 2. So,
All right.
yay.
Our
Not
chat
bad,
is
Dougie.
full of a bunch of casual scrubs that need to get good. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm joking.
They love the man Sonic. They love him, man. How could
That's
you
right.
not?
They
And
do love
I thought they were all good games, so.
Oh, they
They
were.
are good
Yeah,
games.
those
I'm
were all
looking
three
forward to
good
Sonic
picks.
as
Great
well.
picks. Yeah.
Yeah, we all have great picks. I want to play. By the way, I want to play each and every one of the games we pick.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so far we picked 6
wanna
great
try.
games. So, yeah.
So far, we've picked 6 great games. But you know what? We got 3 more
Three
amazing
more.
games coming up.
Yeah.
DeathDealer, take it away. What is your third and final pick? For the
And
evening?
my third and final pick is also one of the games that I am looking the most forward to. It is John Carpenter's The Master of Horror, Toxic Commando Revealed. First off, John Carpenter is the GOAT. I mean, everything that man touches is pretty much gold, in my opinion. He's a great composer, he's a great director. I believe this is not his first video game. I think he's done other video games, or at least done soundtracks for the games. So I mean, in this game just looks fantastic. The graphics look great. I'm so excited. I mean, it's got everything you could want. It's got zombies, bombs, guns, vehicles to drive through gigantic hordes of these mutated monsters. I mean, look at this. This looks fantastic. I'm excited. I like zombie games or monster. These just look so cool. I don't know what exactly they are, but I'm definitely down to play this. I'm excited. It's definitely on the list of games I'm getting for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And this is right up your alley. Shooting hordes of zombies.
Yes. I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Looks like
Very
you're going to drive
excited.
around
And I
and
love
squish
John
them a lot,
Carpenter.
too.
I love to do that in Dead Island. That's one of my favorite things to do in the
Right.
first
There
Dead
should
Island games.
always be cars in zombie games. That's a big epic
Yes.
fail if there's no cars in the zombie game.
Yes,
So,
I've gotten the achievements on the Xbox for running over over 1,000 zombies, 10,000 zombies. Like, yeah, I just keep hitting those achievements because every time I play, I run them over. It's fun. What can I say? But yeah, I'm definitely excited for this game. Like I said, I love John Carpenter, and I have enjoyed other games he's been a part of in the past. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one.
Okay. I'm gonna interfere. I'm gonna interject.
you're going to say
here.
what I'm going to say. Go ahead.
Princess, first off, Princess Zelda, shout out to her. She says, "Hello, I'm a happy casual scrub." yeah. My wife has seen me rage. Oh my god, my wife is such a so like, I'm not gonna say an enabler, but she's like so antagonizing, right? Like when she sees me struggling with a boss, she goes, "Are you sure that you like hard games? Because it doesn't look like you're liking it." I thought you were supposed to be a gamer. I thought I married a gamer. Who are you? You know, like my wife really likes to antagonize me when I'm playing. She's the best. DeathDealer, who is John Carpenter?
I was going to say that too. I don't fraud alert to me, but yeah, who's
Yeah, I
John
have no idea who John Carpenter is.
You guys are you're
Fraud?
kidding. You guys are messing with me, right? Like you cannot be serious right now. You guys are definitely toying with me. Chat, they
I have
gotta be
never heard the
punking
name
me,
John
right?
Carpenter in my life.
The only thing I know about John Carpenter is his first name's John.
Look, unless John Carpenter is where a
That's
lumberjack
probably not
goes
his real name.
to relieve himself, that's what I think of. A
John
John.
Carpenter's The Thing.
John Carpenter, the thing.
John
Okay.
Carpenter's The Thing. The 19. See, he's a movie director.
Mhm.
Seriously, it's. Oh my
Thank you,
God.
Axel. I'm
Keep
glad.
going,
I
keep
was
going
gonna
down
say
the
that
list.
too,
Maybe I'll recognize something he did.
yeah.
Oh God. All right. I'm going to have to, because there's so many. There's so many. I'm just
Well,
going to
while
have
she's
to
pulling up the
pull
list, Doggy, what do you think of John Carpenter's Commando? What was it? Toxic Commando.
Well, I think John Carpenter as part of a cool looking game. I don't know what he had to do with it or anything else, because he knows what he does, right? But when I saw this trailer, I thought first thing I thought was, man, DeathDealer's gonna love this, because that's what I told you like before we left the meeting yesterday. I was like, dude, check out the Toxic Commando game, the John Carpenter thing. God, I don't know. Check it out. It's like, you'll love this. So yeah. No, like I said, plenty of running over zombies, getting out, plenty of action. They're just everywhere. I mean, someone like me that stinks at the first person shooters, there's so much on the screen to shoot. I'm always going to be hitting something. So
yeah, this is your kind of shooter.
yes, this is my thing right here.
That's right.
No, this looks super cool. And if you're into zombie games, I'm sure this would be your cup of tea for sure. So this looks so action packed. I might even have to give this a whirl.
Yeah,
Great pick.
Let me check in with the chat before we go back to Death.
Yeah.
Great
pick, DeathDealer.
I have to compose myself. Give me a second. I can't believe you don't know.
Fastback says yes, Toxic Commando. Let's see. Dragonheart Yobi says check out Neon Abyss. Is that a game? Dragonheart Yobi, let me know. Let's see. My wife says he's a filmmaker. Let's see. Halloween movie. My wife says Halloween, The Thing, The Fog. Let's see. Fastback says Christine, Escape from New York. John Carpenter's They Live with Roddy Piper.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
New York, yeah.
And shout out to Jago Coogan. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
Jago,
what's up,
you are the
brother?
Real MVP. And Jago Coogan says, Jesus, guys, get out from under that rock.
1978 Halloween. The original 1978 Halloween.
That was John Carpenter?
1982's the
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this stuff, but
yes,
yeah, I just didn't know how.
They
Okay,
lived
hold
from
on, DeathDealer.
1988.
Start over.
Escape from New York. Halloween, The Thing, They Live, Escape from New York, The Fog from 1980, Vampires from 1998, Halloween Kills from 2021, Halloween Ends 2022, In the Mouth of Madness from 1994, Big Trouble in Little China, Assault on Precinct 19 or 13 from 1976, Prince of Darkness, Christine, Halloween 2, Escape from LA, Ghost of Mars, Dark Star, Halloween 2, Season of the Witch, Village of the Damned, The Ward, Halloween H2O, Body Bags, Starman, Halloween Resurrection, Cigarette Burns, Vampires Los Muertos, Memoirs of the Invisible of an Invisible Man, Someone's Watching Me, Firestarter, Eyes of Laura, Black Moon Rising. None of these. Some of these have to be ringing a bell. I mean,
Oh yeah. I've seen.
Never
quite
heard
a
of
few
it.
of them, but I never. Yeah, never.
He
yeah, never heard
also
none of 'em.
does music. He does. He also does like I can't explain what kind of music it is offhand, but he does music. He's an orchestrator too, a writer of
Composer?
music, a composer. Yeah, sorry, word
John of all
escaped me.
trades. Okay.
But yeah,
Alright.
he does a lot of great work, and he's like I said, he's worked in video games a few times. So yeah,
What about video games
I
is
just
he?
oh god, that I don't know for sure. I just know he's. I don't think I've actually played it, to be honest.
So,
Uh,
out of all those movies you listed,
yeah.
I've seen 2.
I've probably seen a few more, but I'm not the hugest movie buff in the world either. But yeah,
No,
I
no,
did,
no.
but I didn't know
saw
anything about
Assault
it.
on
John
Precinct
Carpenter
13,
making them.
that one you
know,
mentioned,
so.
Assault on Precinct 13, and
Escape
Big
from
Trouble in Little
LA.
China.
Halloween movies. I'm sure you've seen
That's
those,
it.
right? I'm sure you've seen those.
Like, I know of his work. Like, I've heard about The Thing. I've heard about
The Thing. Yeah.
Halloween. All
You never watched
stuff.
Halloween movies?
No, when I was young, my mom never let me watch scary movies,
Oh.
and so I guess maybe just because I'd never watched them when I was young, I never got an appreciation for them. And I don't necessarily hate scary movies. I guess I just don't have the appreciation for them that I should. Which is why we brought DeathDealer in, someone who does appreciate them, because we love
exactly. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
love hearing other points of views. But yeah, no, I have never
for
heard
some
of
reason
John
it's
Carpenter.
not. I can't find the list of games he
Oh, that's okay.
worked
That's okay.
on. I don't know why it's got everything else listed, but yeah, no, I love him. Please tell me you know who George Romero is, at least.
The
Another
only
horror
Romero I know is the
director.
guy who invented Doom.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you on that one, DeathDealer. Just your reaction alone made that worth
Guys,
it.
you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing me.
She's like, I'm out
Let's
of
check in with
here.
that Iconic chat real quick. John
I'm too
079
young to
says
have a heart
John
attack.
Carpenter's a legend. I messed up. Hold on, guys. I gotta take us back one because it skipped the trailer. I wasn't fast enough. John 079 says John Carpenter's a legend, guys. WTF.
Now we
My
know.
wife, Louise Vian, says, "Are you my husband? You know everything, and you don't know John Carpenter." I don't. I really don't. Jago
Yeah,
Coogan
but
says
I'm-
John Carpenter had a hand in a lot of old school movies most people enjoyed.
Right. It sounds like, yeah. I mean, I just didn't know, you know. So.
Red Monkey Butt says, "Hello." Shout out to Red Monkey Butt.
Red
Thank you so much
Monkey
for joining
Butt.
us. You are
Red
the real
Monkey
MVP.
Butt.
He says,
What's up?
"Hello, fellow Xbots." Hello, Monkey
What's
Butt.
up, brother? Thanks for
Let's
joining
see. My wife says, "I feel like they both tried to piss off DeathDealer."
us. No, this is genuine not knowing right here. I'll own up to it. That's,
Let's see.
yeah. I was glad he said something like that, so I wasn't the only one. So
Jacob Guggen says the OG movie, The Thing with Kurt Russell, is a classic. Kurt who? I'm just kidding. I know who Kurt Russell is.
Stop playing with me.
Jacob Guggen says it's freaky as heck to this day. I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Princess Zelda is like, LOL, she was speechless. Let's see. John 079 says, for sure, Jago, lots of great stuff in the classic horror game. Yeah. Jago Coogan, you performed
Jago.
a fatality on DeathDealer. Oh, man. In all seriousness, I don't know who John Carpenter is by name,
Yeah.
but now that you mentioned his work, I recognize his work. I haven't seen
Yeah.
a lot of it, but I know it has he has a deep cult following. Well, his work does.
Yeah. Seems like
Especially in the
everybody
horror
besides us, you know.
Community, which is what this is, and you are a big horror buff. You and your whole family are, so I can see why this is exciting to you.
Yep. I can completely
I
understand
agree
that,
with
yeah.
Doggy. This game looks awesome.
Yeah.
I don't have to aim, even though I have fairly good aim in first-person shooters. But and the fact that it's co-op, I hope it's not like Back 4 Blood, because if it is, Doggy, you know I will
Let's
rage.
play. Let's
I
play.
will rage if this is
Let's
like Back 4
go.
Blood.
Let's go, Axel. Let's go play, man.
No, it better not.
We'll get Titan to play too, and we'll just run ahead of you and leave you behind for dead. That whole horde of
These are the
zombies will
kinds
be
of-
kicking your butt.
You know what kind of teammates these guys are? They feed you to the zombies and then they just let you die. They don't even help.
Where you at, Axel? Come on, get over here, man. What's going on, dude?
I always make the joke that when the zombie apocalypse happens, whoever I'm with, I don't have to necessarily be the fastest. I just got to be able to trip somebody up.
Just trip them. That's right.
That was so funny.
I will
so
sacrifice
funny,
you.
Sacrifice it. Jesus.
Back
for the cause.
Yeah.
I've never heard Axel really rant about a video game besides that Back for Blood. That was. I thought you was kidding at first, but no, you was really
Back for Blood is
disgusted.
like one of the most unenjoyable games I've ever played. And then what was that game? Ayuden Chronicles Rising was the next.
Oh yeah, you
worst
love that
game.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that game too.
If you're looking for a Christmas present for Axel, that's a good game to get him. Ayuden Chronicles Rising.
Yeah.
That's
Jago Cooking, please, God, no, not like Back for Blood. I agree with Jago Cooking, not like Back for Blood. I hope this is like a campaign co-op game, more akin to like Gears of War or something.
I'll bet it is.
Yeah, so
No,
I
it just-
hope it's just level after level after level of awesome zombie killing. And
I mean, just look at this. It looks like they're kind of talking and making up, getting the story going as they're going. So
absolutely, DeathDealer. It's okay if I don't know who John Carpenter is, right?
I suppose everyone's entitled to be wrong about things.
uninformed or
Everyone's allowed
not
to
very
have bad
knowledgeable.
taste. I mean, you're free to have bad taste. That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to judge you on it. It's fine. I understand.
I love this crew. All right, let's move it along, guys. Oh my goodness. So my last game is
Hey.
Hey. Oh wait,
Hey.
you're right. I'm skipping Doggy. Sorry, Doggy.
Hey.
Sorry, we talked about John Carpenter so much. I thought that was your pick in my head. I'm like, man, Doggy's pick is taking up a lot of time.
Yeah, I picked the game by some dude I don't even know, man. Who is this dude?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of her.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, Doggy. My bad. Go ahead. Take it away.
All
Doggy.
good. All good. Just like when we did the wrestling show, you tried to skip my Hogan pick and stuff. Remember that?
I did.
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
that's right.
This
He's
is why you gotta
always
stop
trying
me,
to
Doggy.
skip you.
Man, I don't want to listen to this guy anymore, man. I don't even know I got him on here. Which, I can't blame him. Can't blame the guy.
No way. I love hearing Doggy. Go ahead, Doggy. Take it away.
All right, the game that stole the show for me. You guys know what it is, right? You know,
Yes.
Mortal Kombat 1, baby. Been a fan of the series since the beginning. I love this. I want this game so bad. I have 3 collector's edition on pre-order from 3 different places, just to make sure I get
for
one.
one of them, Doggy.
No, I'm keeping the other 2. I'm keeping them in the box, Axel. I'm keeping it in the box. I'm not even gonna open them, man. That way, when I'm dead, they're worth something. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. I just want to make sure I get one because like that one time I tried to pre-order that Gotham Knights and they canceled it from Amazon, on you and stuff, So yeah, you never know what'll happen. But man, this game, the fighting looks incredible. The gameplay looks a little bit faster than MK11. I like that. Looks like it's got a little bit more quicker. Plenty of blood and gore. The fatalities they showed in here was cool. They even brought back. It looked like they brought back the head and spine rip from Sub-Zero.
Right. MK1 fatalities.
Yeah, so you're bringing back some old school stuff. The X-ray moves were back, which you just saw right there.
Yeah.
The cameo fighter thing looks so cool, kind of like a Marvel vs. Capcom kind of thing, where they come in and kind of help you for a few seconds, doing like continuing a combo or doing a special move. They had some cool examples of it in there. Well, what's cool about them too is they're like odes to the old characters, like they're in their old Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat gear, like old Sonya. There was Goro in there. Stryker was there, which he wasn't in Mortal Kombat 1. Kano. And then Ed Boon come out there, which I thought that was cool when he came out and talked. I thought he had pretty good insight, and he's just an awesome man. I mean, he's been in the industry forever, it's a good dude. But, he went out there and kind of explained how it was. It's kind of like he said Liu Kang was the fire god and he created a new universe. So this is a beginning of a new timeline, he said. You're going to have familiar characters, but they're going to be retold in a different kind of story. Like Scorpion and Sub-Zero are brothers. Okay, that's That's definitely different. That's definitely, yeah. Like I said, just looked great. Everything about it looked great. I cannot wait to play this game. I'm sure the story is going to be top notch, just like the last 3 games have been. That trilogy of the 9, X, and 11. Those were all awesome. So, and also can't wait to play against friends because Mortal Kombat 11 was so much fun playing against friends. So there's no way this is going to disappoint. Just plenty here to love. Plenty here to love. It just looked so awesome. So hats off to them. They did a great job with this.
Nice. DeathDealer, Mortal Kombat 1.
Looks good. I'm definitely interested in it. I, of course, love the Mortal Kombat series. I've been playing Mortal Kombat XL since we did that Mortal Kombat show. So
yeah.
I've even got my daughter and her friend playing it now. So
Nice. As you should. As you should.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. I'm definitely interested. I agree with everything you said. It looks good. I can't wait. I don't really have any more to add to it. I'm interested in it. I can't wait.
Yeah, the gameplay just looks so quick on it. It just, I don't know, it just looks faster than the last one. So
that means you're gonna put your moves in faster.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. Yep.
The one thing I love about this Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon was like, "Oh, Mortal Kombat 1 has nothing to do with Mortal Kombat 11." Lies, Ed Boon. I saw if that wasn't because if you know the ending, spoiler, Lord Liu Kang basically is created at the end of Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, fire
and
god.
He is in here as the Earthrealm protector instead of Raiden. And Raiden is a Shaolin monk now, so he redid the timeline, and it's different than the last 11 Mortal Kombats now. So we're gonna play Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 until it resets again.
Yeah, that was funny too there.
Yeah, and Liu Kang's the god of fire, and Raiden, of course, being the god of thunder. So it's definitely gonna be an interesting game, story-wise. And shout out to NetherRealm. They make the best fighting stories out of everybody, hands down. So I hope this game is awesome. And look at this fire god getting his butt whooped. Some god he is.
That cameo thing looks cool. I'm interested to.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see how that.
And of course, we saw my crush, Kitana. So yeah, it's also great. Yeah, great choice, doggy. Great choice. Mortal Kombat 11. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Princess Zelda says, "Hell yeah, doggy dog, let's go."
Let's go.
Jacob Coogan says, "Let's go." Sir X-Men says, "I saw Striker, and that's what I care about." That's right.
Yeah, Striker. I forgot to say him. Yeah, Striker was one of the cameo guys. Yep.
And then let's see. Jacob Coogan says, "You know who he is now, Axel. So it's all good. Your homework is to watch all his movies and report back."
Yeah, you got till next week. We'll have a John Carpenter show.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm playing some pretty epic games right now. I've got no time for movies.
No, some of those things, some of the things are kind of harder to find. So I would give him a little longer than that to find them all.
I'm just gonna give it the old college effort and look at the cliff notes and report back.
The cliff notes, yeah, there you go. Sir X-Man, what's up, brother?
I'm just gonna look at the back of the cover. I'm like, oh, okay. The old VHS covers.
Yeah.
I've seen it. All right. So moving on to my last pick, and fantastic pick, doggy, by the way.
Thank you. Fantastic.
My last pick is none other than comes from Square Enix, and that's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And this obviously takes up right after the Fall of Midgard. And there's my Final Fantasy VII babe, Tifa, just looking beat up. And I love that it's picking up right after the first Final Fantasy VII remake. And I told my wife, when I got my PS5, she goes, "You bought a PS5 just for God of War?" And I looked at her and I said, "Not just for God of War. I also got it for Final Fantasy." And she goes, "So just for 2 games?" I'm like, "No, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 16. I got it for the Final Fantasies and maybe some other games." And so this is
that's fun.
shout out
Foam
to my
stars.
wife, this
Foam
is
stars.
one of the games that I got that PS5 for because it is exclusive. I'm sorry, what'd you say, doggy? What did you say?
You got it for Foam Stars.
Foam
Stop
stars, no
trying
way.
to make foam stars a thing. It's not
right, it's never gonna be a thing.
happening. It's never gonna happen.
That's right.
If you play Foam Stars, you'll probably be like one of 3 people playing it. So
I swear to Midgar, if this game has NFTs in it, I'm gonna be pissed. Because Square Enix has been trying to do an NFT game, and I'm just not into it. So I'm totally looking forward to this. And man, it looks great. It looks great. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And there's my babe talking. We were watching this yesterday. This is my favorite part. I think the doggy or dealer was saying something. I'm like, and I was like, shh. My babe is talking. Right here. So yeah. And another watch party we had. I love doing our watch parties, guys.
yeah,
But
They are fun.
they are. I cannot wait for this game. I cannot wait to do the summons. I cannot wait to play it. It looks fantastic. I'm probably easily going to spend about 100 hours on this.
oh,
Doggy, not doggy. Dealer, DeathDealer, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PS5, exclusive.
I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility. I'm not really one that's into Final Fantasy. I've played them in the past. If I get around to it, I'll get around to it. But chances are I'll probably miss this one. No offense. It does look good. Those just aren't my type of game. Just not my game. Sorry.
You don't want to see
But
this
they
with
do
the
look
power
really
of the
good.
PSSD 5?
Hmm?
You don't want to experience this game with the power of the PSSD 5?
only possible with the PS5 SSD.
That's right.
Just like Godfall and Ratchet and Clank and what's some other games that ended up on other
And
stuff?
every other game that comes to PC.
Yeah, every other game they said that about. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No.
No? All right.
No.
She's going to miss out on Final
just gonna
Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Make it short and sweet. No.
All right. Doggy, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
So you said you'd be putting about 100 hours in this. Is that what you said?
Possibly. Maybe a little.
Well-
I don't, and that's only because I'm going to get lost. I already know it.
Well, I gotta say that's 100 more hours than I'm going to be putting in this game. I do not care about this game. Turn that some B sideways and stick it up your candy. You know what? You know what I'm saying here. No, I'm not interested in this. Just like I ain't interested in your Final Fantasy VII remake or whatever that you money had or whatever. So I don't know. I'm not gonna be making this round here. I like Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation. Yeah, that was awesome, but I just don't care about these. Man, I used to be such a Final Fantasy fan, but I'm just not anymore. So I will not be playing this unless they give it away for free on PS, whatever that is, a PS Plus, whatever whatever the name of that subscription service is they have. You know, like the regular one. You know how they give away 3 free games a month. So they gave away Final Fantasy VII Remake at one point in time. So I'll be waiting around for that. Hopefully they'll give this one away eventually. Otherwise, nope. I'm out skis. But it looks really good. I'm sure it's going to be awesome. But I'll never know until Axel tells me about it.
You Xbox, you don't know what you're missing out. No, like I said, I don't agree with the fact that Final Fantasy VII, any of the Final Fantasies are exclusive to a platform. But I did buy a PS5. Got to put that giant space heater to use.
Yep.
And this is one of the games that I'm going to put it to use on.
Yeah.
That's right. So let's see. Let's check in with the chat real quick, guys. Let's see. Where is it?
Like a rock there for a second.
Dreadful says Tiny Giant had the Hooters girls sing her a happy birthday for tomorrow. Oh, it's Tiny Giant's birthday tomorrow?
Yeah, she's the big.
Yeah, happy
10.
birthday.
Oh, she's gonna be 10 years old. Oh my god, double digits. You're getting so old. You've almost caught up to me. You've almost caught up to me, Tiny Giant.
20.
Happy birthday, Tiny Giant! You're listening. Happy birthday tomorrow.
It's hard to believe.
I
Seems
know,
like
right?
just yesterday.
Time gets rolling with the kids, and then it just keeps picking up steam and going faster. So, yeah.
I wouldn't know. I don't have kids, but happy birthday to Tiny Giant from the Iconic Video Games crew.
That's right.
Let's see. Red Monkey Butt says, "Watch, Gen Z is gonna love Foam Stars." I hope they do. Like, I don't wish any game bad. I'm just saying, Foam Stars for me and my demographic, my age group, it doesn't look that great.
Yeah. I don't have to wish that game bad. It's going to be bad without any wishing. There's no.
John 979 says Spider-Man and Wolverine is why he got his PS5. I would buy Wolverine. I'm not buying Spider-Man. I've never been a big Spider-Man fan, if I'm being honest with you. He's not my hero.
I haven't played any of the Spider-Mans. The Wolverine is going to be cool. I probably will buy
Wolverine,
that.
I'm definitely playing.
Yeah. And I'd have to start over
the Spider-Man game.
I have to start. Yeah, I haven't played any of them.
I don't have a big thing for Spider-Man.
I bought mine for the God of War games. That's why I got it.
Same.
Was the God of War games,
and
it was worth the purchase of it just for those two. I loved both the 2018 and Ragnarok were just excellent games.
Well, you know what, Doggy? I think if you play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it will be worth it for those three.
And it might be. Oh yeah, and Horizon Zero Dawn. I want to play that one too.
Yeah, definitely.
I hear a lot of
let's see. Fastback says, I'm done with Final Fantasy. Played enough back in the day, so nope.
Right. See, yeah,
man. But that's what I love about it. I love that this is a franchise that has been around since the NES, since I started gaming. And to see it grow from NES to this, I don't know. I really enjoy seeing how the game has progressed from the turn-based combat to the time-based combat to, more control combat to now more hack and slash combat. So I really love the way that the Final Fantasy games go. I just hate Square Enix for putting it only on one platform. Console platform.
I mean, I guess I'm playing a Final Fantasy game now too, but it's the pixel remaster of Final Fantasy 2, which is actually from the Super Nintendo, which is Final Fantasy 4. And I'm loving that. I've been playing that for over a month now. But yeah, it's the old school turn-based, just the old school ones I love.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm not getting into this. So either way, I can't blame you. It does look great, but it's just not going to be my thing.
All right, let's see. And Fastback says Spider-Man 2, yes. And Splendifer says, Doggy, you surprised me. He's shocked you're not going to play Final Fantasy. Fastback says, Alex is going to be playing Final Fantasy 15 Remake in 20 years. Yeah. And Dreadpool says, she said, thank you. Princess Zelda says, happy birthday, Tiny Giant. Shout out to Tiny Giant. Fastback says, happy birthday to Tiny Giant. Splendifer says, happy Born Day, Tiny Giant.
Born Day, nice. Yeah, way to switch it up there. Yeah.
Splendifer says Spidey is like a god among superheroes. No, he's very popular. He's just, I don't know. I'm not interested. But
I'm sure
as I said, that doesn't mean I won't play the game. I'm just saying it's not like on my top tier list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd rather play
let's
Wolverine,
see.
like you said.
Yeah. John 1079 says, folks celebrating kids' birthdays, showcase about to pop. It's all good. Absolutely, it is all good.
Yeah.
And that's going to do it for my pick. But before we get going, Dealer, we had a poll in the chat.
Yes, we did. Okay, and of course it was which game would you be looking forward to the most? And with 55%, everyone said John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Oh,
yay! And 44% said Mortal Kombat 1. Sorry, 0% said Final Fantasy.
Oh, you busted out your own zero.
Hey, zero love for Tifa Lockhart. It's all right.
But
guys, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody.
Oh man,
we love having these shows with you. We love the discourse, and I most especially love telling DeathDealer that I have no idea who John Carpenter is.
Yeah. Hey, 2 out of 3 of us on the panel.
He's now discovered the way to push my buttons is by saying he doesn't know who particular horror famous directors are, or possibly even movies.
You're gonna be put. Yeah, I'm gonna push your buttons a lot then. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways,
I'm wearing the perfect shirt for tonight. So
this is what beer tastes like. Tastes like. There you go. But guys, I hope everybody enjoyed the show today. We really love doing these reactions with you guys and going over some of the new trailers. Of course, this is the exciting part of gaming, is looking forward to what's next.
Right.
Because eventually, guys, we will get the controller in hands and we will play these games. And then not only will some of them will live up to the hype, some of them won't. But that's the joy of this interactive art form that we experience. But another joy of the interactive art form that we experience is the fact that this chat interacts with us.
Right.
We appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah.
And we really can't have this show without you guys. That's why you guys, the chat, will always be the MVP to any of the shows we do here on the Iconic Video Games channel. And with that, we will see you guys next week. I'm Axel1324.
I'm DeathDealer.
I'm Doggy Dog 420.
And we will catch you guys next week. Bye, everybody.
Thank you, chat. You guys